Hello. So it's like 3 a.m. and I wanted to talk about the importance of like when you're connecting with spirit and you're a reader or a healer or a shaman or whatever, the way that you deliver a message to people, you want to be tactful in it and also mindful of it. A lot of readers and a lot of healers I've seen over the years tell people things that aren't helpful. You know what I mean? It's not supportive. Like, it's not great news that they need to hear, at least not in the way that some people deliver it. Like, if you are connecting with somebody and they have cancer and they need to go to the cancer doctor to get worked on, and you see a potential reality where they die, you should also see a potential reality where they live, because you are the creator of your reality. And I've seen this happen. Like, I've literally seen somebody be like, you're going to die, to somebody. And then we worked together later and introduced a different outcome. And that was the outcome that became. So, but I feel like if that person was left on that other fucking timeline that they were guided to, there could have been a higher potential of them actually dying. That's, again, why when I do readings for people, I may see some fucked up shit or feel some fucked up shit, some potentials that aren't good. But I can also see a different potential. But wherever you are right now is going to determine how quickly or unlikely that potential is for you. I feel like the purpose of a reading or a healing is to guide people to a better potential, not to send them off to their inevitable death or destruction or horror. Now, again, we want to have integrity in this too, because like sometimes people are going to come to us for a love reading, and it may be very clear and obvious to you that it's not a good situation. I've had people be like, yeah, so he's beat the crap out of me, he's on this drug, that drug, and the other drug, and he's cheated 7,000 times, and like, all of these horrible things that it's like, what? And want to know, like, are they gonna get together? And I'm like, if you want to, like, you can have that happen, but you may not want that to. So again, I don't deliver it in that way. It's very difficult. I've done like 2-hour-long fucking readings for people that were supposed to be 20 minutes because of the information surrounding it and how tactful I try to be in delivering it without hurting people. But sometimes people need a fucking little bit of reality into them, or a reminder that, what the fuck are you doing? Why? No. Why would you want that outcome? You can have that outcome. Of course you can. You're not doing all those horrible fucking things. And a lot of times you have to be like, okay, like, I can, just, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to be calm and nice and loving and kind. Sometimes people need you to be like a little bit different. But again, there's a difference, because that's going to be taking them to their higher timeline anyway, right? So it doesn't always have to be positive, love, and light, you're not going to ever die type of bullshit. But we don't want to guide people to despair and like misery and no hope whatsoever. You're just going to die. That's not right. Because anything is fucking possible. Just like when someone comes and gets a reading from me, yeah, anything's possible, sis. But it's not guaranteed, and it's not looking like it's anywhere close to that. So you may want to reconsider. But again, the way that I will deliver messages like that is try to remember or remind these girls, like, yo, like, you shouldn't even be waiting on that. Like, that's not good. This could destroy your whole life. This person sounds like fucking insane asylum. Like, probably not the healthiest, safest situations. I've had that happen where I've had to be like, this is not a safe situation for you. And that is, again, not guiding them to their death. And it's also not guiding them to their delulu, because some people want to be delulu and think that, you know, like, I've been pretty delulu about things, but not to that extent. I've been in abusive relationships, but never when I was in them was I ever being like, oh, I hope that every day is just gonna be la la la. Like, I knew and accepted that they were fucking pieces of shit and I was stuck. But it didn't start off that way, you know? It wasn't like a 30-day in fucking, oh, wow, where you can easily escape. It was slow, meticulous things that happened to me. I'm not like brain dead, but I'm not calling anybody brain dead either. I do know that sometimes our emotions will fuck us up, and our chemicals in our brain will fuck us up and make us think that we're dealing with our twin flame. And like, again, it's hard for me to do those readings where it's like, this is definitely not your fucking twin flame, but I am not the one to tell people that. I can't tell people that. Like, you have to decide that for yourself. I'm never going to be like, oh yes, this is 100%. I will let people know that like this does not look to be too promising and give them like clues and hints that like this is not something you should. And if you ever want it to become that, if you ever want this person to meet any other higher potential, you need to reach a higher potential and be like, I am not putting up with anything below this level of care and respect and like human decency, because a lot of people throw that shit out for some reason. And I'm not, I know I've done it, but there's degrees of it too. There's degrees of it where it's like, this is definitely not healthy. And it's definitely kind of scary that you would even want for an outcome here. So don't ever, there's also a thing called, I can't think of the name of it, but there's certain medical, like mental conditions that you may want to look into if you are thinking certain things that are very far-fetched. Just because you saw a reader or a reading resonates doesn't mean it's your specific situation. And I know that's difficult to hear for people. And again, it's not my place to tell anybody this is your twin flame or this is this or whatever. Even if they are or aren't, it doesn't matter. If you love somebody, it's sometimes difficult to not love somebody. But when loving them is at your own like detriment, then we need to put up a better self-love game so that other people can meet us there. And if they can't meet us there, then we can't let them in because they're going to bring us down to a level that we don't want to be at. So that's where that all comes in. And when it comes to like death, stuff like that, I don't think it's ever going to be a solid 100%. Like, even if you go to a fucking doctor, go look it up. Go look up all the miracles that happen every fucking day. People defy things because they choose to believe differently. So don't take on the beliefs of others. And be careful and mindful of what you're looking at and watching. Because people can slip into a slippery slope where that's what they're creating. So every reading that you see and everything that's popping onto your feed is going... Because that's how this world works now. It's like a big fucking algorithm. We're basically in a big computer. There was an ant. Like, no. They're trying to get my drink. I had a dream that I drank a big gulp of ants in my drink. So ever since then, I'm like... Because I've seen a couple ants. There's not like massive amounts of them. But in my dream, there was. And I was like, yeah, spitting them out into the sink. Anyways, we want to be careful with what we're connecting with because we are the creator of our reality. There's ultimate potentials, there's ultimate timelines around you. Try not to feed yourself that reality or get your feed all fucked up because you're like going into that. Like, my feed changes too. Sometimes I'm watching true crime stuff. Sometimes I'm watching like other things, but I try to stay away from anything that's like too detrimental to myself. Like, it's great to be aware that other people are fucking crazy and do stupid shit. And again, maybe, you know, that's where I'm like, yeah, this doesn't sound like I've heard from people things that I'm like, that has the potential to become a true crime fucking situation, you know? And then I'm like thinking about people from the past. Like the people that just like disappear. Like, did they fucking die? So we don't want to lead people to death in either way, right? We don't want to lead them to death by saying they're going to die. But we also don't want to lead them to death by being like, oh yeah, this is their twin flame, this toxic guy who's beating crap out of you regularly. or is like portraying highly narcissistic, sociopathic tendencies. We want to be careful with that, because those are the people who do things like that. But yeah, anyways, be careful with what you're absorbing through your mind, and be mindful if you are delivering messages to others, what you're delivering to them, or what you're even like receiving. I'm not saying that those things don't exist, but there's also always going to be other existences available, multiple timelines. That's like when I read for someone, there's multiple timelines. That's again why I'm like, I'm not going to pinpoint this for you, because it's for you to do. Your own timeline is yours. If you believe someone's your twin flame, that's a timeline you're on. If you don't, that's a timeline you're on. But what the outcome of that is up to you to determine how far you go down, when you go down, and also how that looks is going to be a reflection of yourself and what you're putting out and what you're accepting and believing and creating. So be mindful with your creations and your messages. Now the ant is on the wall. He has to die. Namaste.